Cricut just launched the brand new Joy 2 and the Explorer 5, and I am going to buy those machines so you do not have to. Or unless maybe you do. We're going to unbox the machines together in a little bit, but first, before I get anyone that says, oh, she got these machines for free and her opinion doesn't actually count, let's go into Michael's together, where I show you I actually spent my own money on them. I have to tell you, I am really dedicated to this content because it is raining cats and dogs outside, and I am here. I normally don't leave the house when it rains, so let's go inside and get the new machines. Okay, full transparency. I actually purchased these online as like a curbside pickup because I was afraid that they were going to sell out. We are back in the craft room with the Cricut Joy 2 and also the Explorer 5. I am so excited to not only unbox one, but two machines with you. I have never done that before. This is going to be crazy. First things first, what we are going to do is we are going to unbox both of these machines together and see what they have in store for either of these machines. We're going to start with the Explorer 5 since it's the largest machine. I would love to get it out of the box first. So I got the Essentials bundle. They only sell the bundles at the craft store. You can, however, get just the machine on Cricut.com's website. However, for the first time in history, I'm actually suggesting to you that if you are going to get either of these machines, I don't know if the machines are amazing, but I do know the bundles that Cricut has built for either of these machines is actually really, really good bundles. So I got the Essentials bundles. It is going to come with a bunch of starter material, which is great because generally when you would go and buy a Cricut at the craft store, you would not only have to buy the Cricut, but then you would have to go and buy a bunch of different materials and also some supplies, which all comes included with this right here. And the price for these new machines, surprisingly, generally when people bring out new machines, the price of the machines go up, and they didn't, which is crazy. And the packs the bundles that they have are actually really affordable. Now they do come with some printable vinyl. They do come with some value cardstock. I will not be using their cardstock because I own my own cardstock warehouse, Celebration Warehouse. However, for anyone that is brand new to Cricut crafting, you don't have to go and buy additional cardstock. You have some cardstock here to get you started. They have an insert card set. They have some heat transfer vinyl, a few different colors, and also some transfer tape. They also have the matless vinyl. This is that sticky stuff that you're going to be able to decorate like labels for cups and water bottles. Let's set these over to the side. Comes with a user guide and also a safety information thing. Also within the bundle, just like I said, they're going to give you some starter stuff. So we get well, I thought this wasn't actually a real ruler, but it's just a paper ruler. In the pictures, I thought it was going to be like a hard plastic one. I was actually excited about that, but this is actually kind of funny. But they give you a spatula. Generally, remember, when we would have to purchase a machine back in the day, you would get the machine and then you would have to keep adding to cart all this stuff. Like you had to create your own starter kit. Now they've given you the whole starter kit, which is amazing. So spatula, great. They have redesigned on both of these new machines. They have redesigned the way that the pen looks, probably because they want you to buy the Cricut branded pens instead of doing off-branded ones. But whatever the case may be, that's not here or there. These pens are redesigned. And this, what I have noticed is that they are all double tips. So we have fine tip on one side and a felt tip on the other, which is really cool. And then we get a weeding pick. So we have things to take off our mat. We have a weeding tool pick so we can weed our vinyl. You have a scraper, which is really important. And then also this right here is a scoring blade. This was also a secondary thing that now they're including with the bundle. So if you have never played around with a Cricut, if you're brand new to Cricut crafting, the Essentials bundle, to be honest with you, is going to be where it's at because you get all of these tools that you would generally have to go and find and purchase separately. All right, so that box is open, so let's move on. We have a Cricut card mat. I've actually From all the years that I have played around with Cricuts, I have never used a card mat, so I don't know how well that's going to go for me, but they do give you a card mat. And then also, we have, they still haven't figured out how to not ship these mats in curl, because my mat is underneath the machine and it is curled. But they do give you a mat, it's just curled. Did you watch my Cricut Maker unboxing earlier this year? A lot of grief on that thing. Don't get me started. Also, which I love, a paper trimmer. Now we would be on like our 4th separate purchase, included with the Essentials bundle. Absolutely amazing. Now I watched the video, I'm sure everyone has watched the video that Cricut released about explaining the whole new machines of both of them. Apparently, all the new machines are 30% smaller and also lighter. They also look like Tonka toys or like Fisher Price toys. You know, when you're kids, everything is like rounded corners and plastic. That's kind of what this seems like. But, I was talking to my friend Tanner over at Maker's Gonna Learn, and he said it's a more modern aesthetic, Ashley. I don't know if I like modern aesthetics, but you know what? We are here. I did get, what color is this? Ivory? Taupe. I got taupe. All right. So using my precision craft blade, I'm just going to open it up. There is no lid to this thing. So if you liked the old version of the Cricut that has the lids, lid free. This says taupe. I can tell you it kind of looks like dirty water. You know when you mop your floors and you kind of have this like brownish liquidy white color? That's kind of what this color is giving to me. Sorry. I'm not a fan of this color. This one right here, I did get a different color because it doesn't come with this taupe. But we have some packaging, and let's open this up. We're going to scan the code, get that started, but this is going to be the plugin. The plugin is definitely a lot nicer than what it used to be, a lot less bulky. There was like a whole thing that went to it, and now it's just this. We also have a C2C cable right here. Instead of a printer cable, we have a C2C, but this is the machine. Wait, is there something in this drawer? Aha! I was like, there is something in this drawer. Okay, so now that everything is taken out, I can't really tell if this is lighter or heavier. I do not have another Cricut Explore Air. Explore? Is that what we're calling it? Just the Explore? I do not have another Cricut Explore to compare it to. I only have the Cricut Maker, and I don't think that that's a fair comparison to whether or not this is lighter than the original. They did say that it's 30% lighter. The one thing that I am going to test right now is if this thing can fit inside my cabinet right here, because what annoys me the most about my Cricut Maker is that it will not fit in these cabinets, so it's hanging out over there because it won't fit in the cabinets. This is truly the only reason, the only thing I'm excited about with this is the fact that it could possibly fit into my cabinets. Otherwise, I don't think there was enough changes with this machine to justify a upgrade if you already have a working Explorer. I don't know what the print and cut abilities are. I haven't tested those out yet. I mean, clearly we haven't even set it up. So just know, before even purchasing this, I already wasn't really excited about this because I just don't know if there was that many changes. But let's figure out if it fits into my cabinets. I tell you what, if this thing does not fit inside this cabinet, I will be giving it away. So let's hope that it fits. And it does. With space? Oh my gosh, let me go and get the Maker just so I can show you. Again, I can't do a side-by-side comparison of the weight because this is a Maker and that is an Explorer, but this thing is freaking heavy compared to that Explorer. But this will not fit inside here. It can fit, like squeezing it through, and then oh my gosh, I am out of breath. You would think that I don't work out, and I swear I do. That thing is really heavy, but this fits. Look at that. How cool. I did notice, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but the pen adapter is definitely very different than the original ones or even my Cricut Maker. I assume that's because they don't want people to do off-branded markers and things like that. You know, you've seen those videos where I've used different adapters to be able to use all the pens and stuff like that in the Cricut. They've pretty much made it to where it's not going to be possible anymore the way that they have made that new adapter. Apparently that's like with the Cricut Joy too, but now that we have this thing, let's unbox the Joy 2 together. Moving on to the Joy 2. I believe that I got the Essentials Green. It says green, but there's blue on the picture, so I don't know. My tag right here says green. I'm thinking I got green. Listen, I added to cart at 5 a.m. I was worried that they were going to sell out of these machines. They weren't, because I was the first one there and I was the first one to purchase them, but that is not here or there. Anyway, same thing. I got the Essentials bundle, just like with the Explore 5. I got the Essentials with this. It's pretty much going to come with the same type of materials, just like the Explore. You're going to get a card insert. You're going to get some smart vinyl. You're going to get some iron-on, so HTV. You're going to have that. You're going to get some transfer tape. You're going to need that for your vinyl. You are also going to get some printable vinyl. These are actually fairly decent sheets. It's because you can print and cut now with the Joy 2. The original Joy, you could not print and cut. Now you can print and cut. You're going to do full sheets, trim them down. I'll show you how to do that. Then you're going to get some value cardstock. Remember, Cricut cardstock is not my favorite cardstock. I am biased because I have my own cardstock warehouse, Celebration warehouse. While I'm not going to be using their cardstock because, hello, I'm going to use my own. This is a very good starter pack for if you don't even know what types of crafts you're into. If you're brand new to Cricut crafting or crafting in general, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be a cardstock crafter, because listen, cardstock crafting or even vinyl crafting or HTV crafting, that might not be for you, and that is okay. So I like these starter materials just so then you can figure out what do you like, what do you don't. Okay, setup process. I'm not going to follow those directions because I pretty much know how to set everything up. Comes with a cute little user guide, a safety and wording information, just like the other machine. We have a whole empty thing right here. I don't know why we had an empty space, but we did. And then, oh wait. Before I show you this, I want to show you just the same type of process with the Explore 5. We have the Joy 2. This is the Essentials bundle, all the rest of the stuff that comes with it. We have a card mat, just like the Explore 5, another card mat. This is going to fit into your Joy 2. They have a longer mat here. Please hold. Now I do have an original Joy, the one that's blinged out over there. I will bring her out just so you can see. But the original Joy mat was yay big, okay? This is now the new Joy mat. See, we've gained some inches. This is about 6 inches. We have 12. We have gained some inches in the cutting ability with the Joy 2. Also, I have forgotten to mention, the original machine, like if you just want to get the machine, it is $100 on the Cricut website. The original Joys, that's how much they were selling it for. So they have relaunched a new machine and didn't even charge you anything extra for it. Absolutely the coolest thing. And you're getting more features like longer abilities and print then cut. This is very important. Yes, you still are going to need your own inkjet printer. It's not an all-in-one thing like I was thinking of when I did that like little deep dive super sleuth research video with you, okay? So you are going to need your own printer. However, the original Cricut Joy did not have the ability to do a print and cut, and now you do. That's amazing. These same things like what we got with the Essentials bundle with the Explore 5 is going to be a scraper, a spatula, a weeding tool pick, a double-sided pen, and also the cutest little scoring blade. This right here is actually another upgrade because I need for somebody to make it make sense. But the original Cricut Joy not only could not print and cut, but also couldn't score. My gasses are still flabbered on that. And it's been years. But we now can score with the brand new Cricut Joy 2. Also comes with the, I thought was a decent ruler, is really just a piece of cardboard ruler. And then another paper trimmer. So we have all of this. I really, truly, honestly think before I even do any type of machine testing that if you want a machine that you have not been a Cricut user before, or you are buying a gift for somebody who, you know, hasn't Cricut crafted, you want like a bang for your buck type of machine that can pretty much do anything, is going to be the brand new Cricut Joy. For $100 just for the machine, I wouldn't buy it because you're gonna want the new scoring tool, okay? And you're gonna want the bigger mat, and you're gonna want the card mat, which I'm sure isn't going to come with just the machine only. For $40 more, it was like 140 bucks. You get all the extra starter supplies. So if you are someone that has never played with a Cricut before, if you are someone looking for a gift for somebody who has never played, if you are looking for a new machine because you are downsizing into a smaller space, like my sister, she lives in like this apartment in Atlanta. She doesn't have a lot of space. She wants to get into Cricut crafting, but she doesn't need like a big machine and all this stuff. This is the machine for her. Also, my aunt, who is a full-time RVer, this is a machine for her. Lightweight, small, pretty much does anything you're gonna want it to do. Amazing. And now, the cute little machine. It says green on the pack, but I don't, is this green? Maybe the top is like a minty green and this is blue. I don't know, but it is light. Like I feel like I can chuck this down a football field, but look, there's no door. So let me pull out the original Cricut Joy. And this will not be a fair comparison about size because I know someone's going to mention, well, actually yours is heavier because I've blinged it. There is some, I did bling it, and there is some weight to bling, okay? But I can tell you that this original one feels like a full 2 bricks. This one right here doesn't even feel like it would be a brick. I don't know how much it weighs. I'm not about ready to bust out my scale, but I literally think I can chalk this with my right arm down a football field and it would get there. This right here, maybe we'll go 2 feet. I'm not gonna try because I really like her. She's cute, okay? There is a door to this right here. Only one little housing situation that looks like this. Also, the way that they have changed this right here is that you would have to replace the blade. So this blade would come out of this housing. And now with the Joy, there's no door. Also, this right here is the blade and the housing. So when you need to replace your blade, you just replace it, this entire thing. You pick it up, you throw it away. And then we pull this out. We are ready to rumble. Look at that. All right. Now, oh, also the charging cable situation looks like this. Unlike the Cricut Explore 5, this one right here does not come with a C-to-C cable. This is a Bluetooth only device, okay? All right, now that we are done, let's head over to Cricut Design Space where we set up both machines and try it out. We are gonna try out the Explore 5 first because you can't do both simultaneously. It would start to get really confusing. So let's play around with the 5 first and then we'll move back to the Joy. All right, I have a Cricut Design Space already opened. This power cord is really long. Oh my goodness. I think we got like 10 feet of power cord. So that's good. At least we're not going to be stuck next to a wall. Whew. All right. I hopefully can connect this via US Bluetooth because I don't want to do C-to-C. So over at Cricut Design Space, what we're going to do is come over here into what generally would just say Cricut or whatever. And I'm going to come over here into this little nodes thing. Oh, look. I'm going to set up a new, did you see right there? It said like Explore 5. Look at all these Cricuts that I've owned. It's wild. All right, set up a new project. A new machine. Setting up for this. We're going to do Explore 5. Press continue. There's nothing behind me, so we're good there. We're plugged in. I want to do Bluetooth because I don't want to plug it into my computer. It is doing all the searching, which it automatically found it, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Ah, look at that. How quick was that? All right. I'm going to agree. Does anyone actually read the terms? We do need to do a firmware update, so we'll do that. Okay, I am going to use some matless smart vinyl for my first test project. I feel like that's a good first project is going to be that. Okay, we're ready to press continue. Ooh, It's moving. Aha! Awesome. I am not going to pay for Cricut Access. Now you want to grab, oh, I'm actually really smart and grab the right thing. It says, ensure that everything is working. Grab the smart vinyl, which I have, and press continue. It's looking for the machine. Awesome. Prepare to cut. Put it underneath these rollers. Okay. Press. When you're ready, press the flashing go button. I don't know. Can you hear that? I would say it's not the quietest, but it's not. I've heard louder, but it's definitely not the quietest machine. Okay. Now we're just going to press the eject button. Awesome. Okay. When it comes to vinyl crafting, not everything, just because we cut this like little thing doesn't mean that it's wasted. So what the Cricut is telling me to do is just weed out this, and look, we got a perfectly cut piece of vinyl. Look at that right there. What you can do is you can cut the excess, and this right here is still usable material. So we have our very first Cricut vinyl decal. How cool. Awesome possum. So for the project that we are going to complete with the Explore 5 is going to be a card project. I really want to utilize the new pen feature and also the scoring tool just to know what that's all about. For the Joy 2, we are going to do our very first print and cut project, which I'm so excited about. So let's go over into upload and then upload image. And I am going to drag and drop a card file that is found within my cardstock warehouse. It's going to look a little blurry, but we're going to press continue. You can rename this card if you want, or you could just press upload. For whatever reason, Cricut decided to resize this file, so I need to resize this. So for whatever reason, Cricut decided to resize my cut file, which is annoying. So I'm just going to come up here into width, and I'm going to do 10 inches and then press return. The front of our card is going to look like this on the left, whereas this right here is going to be the writing that you can put into your file. You don't necessarily have to use this exact writing. You can create your own, but because we are really focused on the way that the new machines work, we're not going to do any type of customizations. Outside of, there is some things that we do have to change. So I'm going to right click and press Ungroup, and I'm going to go and find the very back of the card, which is right here. And I am going to turn my line over from basic cut over to score. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to turn this right here, my lettering, right here. I'm going to turn this over from basic cut over to pen. Now what I'm going to do is select this writing all the way down here, press shift on my keyboard, and also these two things right here, and I'm going to press attach. So essentially what we did is we just told the Cricut that we are going to score a line here and also do our pen feature right there. This right here is all going to get cut out in cardstock. I'm going to be using 3 different colors of green, plain cardstock, mirror gold, and also a little bit of black cardstock, found all within my cardstock warehouse, Celebration Warehouse. Then we are going to come over here into make. Let's save this file. Okay, I am going to use a mat for today's project. I do not want to venture into a card mat yet, just because I'm not entirely sure how in the world I use that. So we're going to come over here to press confirm. Very first thing we have to do is grab our plain white cardstock. I am not going to be using my brand new Cricut mat because that has a bow in it and I do not want to mess around with that bow. So I am just going to use one of my older Cricut mats that I already have. I am going to pull out a brayer, and that is just going to help stick my piece of paper to my mat. You don't need to get this, but I also am going to try and only use the tools that came with my essentials pack. The only reason why I'm using this today is because the mat that I've chosen to use is not very sticky. You would not need this if you were using the mat that came with your original Explore, okay? All right, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna press continue. I'm gonna be using the medium cardstock setting. It says use the pen that came with your machine or any pen marked with the circle symbol. Don't really know what that means. There is not marked with a circle symbol. I don't see that anywhere. But this did come with my machine. Okay, so insert the pen into the pen holder located to the left of the tool clamp. Push the pen down until you hear it click. I'm going to be using the fine tip blade. Put that in here. There we go. Press got it. Okay, we are going to load in the material. It says load in the pen. Press this button. Okay, it's going to start doing all of the writing. Now what we have to do is take this out and put this in. Okay, so now the main difference here is that generally when we had the old Explorer, you would just put the scoring tool in this side right here. No longer can you do that. You have to put it in the tool clamp. This is purely only, the left side is purely only for a pen. Now what you're gonna do is press the plus sign. Wait, did I just mess that up? Load in the fine tip blade. Press go. Okay, that's really weird. Nothing scored. But the pen went down and made a mark. So we're gonna have to redo that one. We already have an issue. And it double cut that cardstock too. Okay, let's go back up here. We're gonna click on this one. We're gonna do medium cardstock. Okay, got it. I'm gonna need to reinsert this pen into the pen holder. Okay, that clicked. Let's get another piece of cardstock. All right, insert this into the Cricut again. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove the pen from the holder so it doesn't mess up my card again. Put the lid back on here. Okay, now it says load scoring tool in clamp. I can't put it into here. See how it doesn't fit, so we're gonna put it into here. This has the same type of clamp as the maker, okay? It's in there. All right, press go, press resume. I don't know if it cut that or if that did that. All right, now we're gonna take this out. And we're gonna put this in. Press go. Okay, there is a score line. There is a score line in this. So because I didn't take that pen out, I think I messed up the original because I never took that pen out. I left the pen in. So make sure and remember when you go to use the scoring tool that take this out. The directions did tell me to take it out. I just didn't. Make sure and take that out. Okay, so now we can eject this. And there is my card. Roll this off. There is a score line. It's faint. It's the same type of faint score line that Cricut has always done in the past. Nothing new has been changed there. So although we get a new tool, we don't get a deeper score line, unfortunately. Okay, so right now this is our working card. The front is gonna have the luck. This is going to be the card. It's gonna look so cute. Okay, next one is going to be glitter cardstock. I am gonna be using my glitter black, and I'm just gonna do the medium single pass one. I'm gonna remember all the settings. My maker that I have, I only use medium cardstock for all of my projects, glitter, specialty, plain, and it seems to do really well with the maker. Unsure if that's gonna work for this one. We shall see, but yeah. Yep. cut out perfectly. We are moving and grooving, friends. Ejecting that, look at that finished cut. Can you see that? Let's peel it. And even the smallest little cuts of that 4-leaf clover, my mirror cardstock was able to cut, but then also the Explore 5 was able to cut too. Wonderful. Medium cardstock, single pass sitting. Looks so good. Now I'm going to keep those on my mat for right now just so I don't lose those little pieces, but we are just going to continue moving down the mat or the screen until we run out of cardstock. One thing that I've noticed with the machine is that the clamping tool reminds me a lot like the Maker, which now makes sense of why they didn't relaunch another Maker. The other thing that I have to tell you is this spatula is one of the best spatulas I have ever used while Cricut crafting. Now I'm kind of really thankful I bought 2 essential bags, one for the Joy, one for the Explorer, because I got 2 of these. Best spatula ever, okay? Thank goodness I got that little picker-upper tool at Michael's today, because that is going to help pull up all of the small little bits of the cardstock. Let me assemble this cardstock, and then I'll show you the finished product. Our very first Cricut project is fully in the books and done. My husband said it turned out really good. The pen feature, he's really impressed. But my final thoughts on this is just like what I had told you earlier. If you already have a Cricut Explore, in my opinion, you don't need to upgrade. Okay, all right. Now let's go to the shining star, the one that I've been most excited about. At the Cricut Design Space, what we're gonna do is press done. Something went wrong. I don't know why that happened. Okay, we are gonna come up here into the Explore. We are gonna do the wheel button. Ooh, I am gonna turn this. How do you turn this off? There's not an off button. I think the off button is just unplugging it. All right, so we're gonna bring this little guy over here and plug this in. This is kind of weird. I've never seen something like this before. What is this?
Ooh, I know what it is.
Oh, the Hubs knows what it is. What is it?
Because it's probably for universal plugs.
Universal plugs.
So that way it can either be, on Euro or American.
Okay, so he said that this is probably like if you go and buy this machine at like in the UK, your plug is going to look different, but this is going to be the same.
So it just makes Cricut, it's easier for them.
It's easier for them.
That way they don't have to make a bunch of multiple parts.
He doesn't want to be on camera, folks, but he does want to chat it up with you. Again, it comes with one really, really, really long power cord. I'm thinking this is like 10 foot, no joke. We're gonna plug in the Joy. It's starting up. We are going to add a new product, select a new machine. We are going to do the Joy 2 and essentially repeat the same processes as what we did with the 5, the Explore 5. It's the same setup process. So I have successfully set up the brand new Cricut Joy 2, same process as the 5 with the Explorer, but this time what we are going to do is we are going to be doing a print then cut project. Remember, first thing what I have to do is go over to Maker's Gonna Learn website because they created these files just for me. I am a Diet Coke lover. Happy Friday. And I am going to download this one right here. So we'll just press download. Then what we'll do is we'll head over into Cricut Design Space again, new project, blank canvas. I'm gonna go into upload image, and I'm gonna drag and drop that SVG file, PNG file right here. Look at that, and we'll just press continue. I'm just gonna make a bunch of little stickers. So we'll press apply and continue. I'm gonna do a flat graphic because I want this to be a print then cut project. Press upload. Then I am gonna make this a notch smaller because we only want little ones. I think 3 inches in height will do. And then I'm just going to duplicate a bunch of these. Actually, let's delete that. I'm gonna do 1. We'll press make. And I want to fill up this page. How many can you do? Ooh, I only can do 3. So you're not gonna get that many unless I rotate this. Nope, you're not gonna be able to get that many. I maybe can squeeze in a couple more. So let me finagle this a little bit. Hopefully I can get all of these on this one page. Okay, so I am only gonna be able to get 4 of these stickers on a single page. So I'm just gonna make these spread out just a little bit so we can give them some breathing room. But just know you're not gonna be able to fit that much on a sticker sheet. But you know what, that's okay because you couldn't even do a print then cut project with the original Joy anyway. So we are already ahead of where we were originally. So we are gonna press continue and we are gonna press print. I am going to bust out the printable vinyl that came with the Cricut Joy 2. And I'm gonna insert this into my inkjet printer. Okay, I'm gonna press print. We probably could have made these a lot smaller. They seem a little bit large. That's okay. So we have to cut on the dotted line. Oop, not gonna use them scissors because it didn't come with the essentials bundle. We are gonna use the paper trimmer. Okay, now we are gonna insert this into the brand new Cricut mat. Top left corner. Let's come back over here. We are going to press done. I am using, what is this? What's the official name of this? It is Printable Vinyl. So, Printable Vinyl, white with green liner printing. That's what we have. So I'm gonna click on that. I put the, well, it's already installed. The blade's already in there. So we're gonna insert this in. Apparently it has successfully read the registration marks because now we are cutting. Also, I just realized we actually never had to do like a registration or a calibration sheet, which is amazing. One thing I am gonna try though, just to test this out is can you print on just this sheet? Or is this now considered waste? You know what I mean? Okie dokie, she is finished. So we are going to unload this. All right, roll this over. Okay, and then we'll peel off. There we go. We have some printed stickers. Perfectly cut, no issues. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. Ooh, look at, wait. And how cool is this? It gives you like a whole assembly instruction. That's really cool. I love that that was like an automatic thing. Okay, that's really cool. Let's press done. Ooh, I forgot. I wanted to try and see if I can use this again. Okay, so I am gonna try to do another one of these. I'm gonna go put this in my printer. Okay, I'm gonna send this to printer. And we're just gonna print that. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but hopefully it will just print. And then technically it's not wasted material, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. One thing that I was gonna say is the cool thing is like this card, the entire thing, this entire project will fit on this. Unfortunately, nothing printed. So I may need to figure out if this, I may need to do a little bit of deep dive research to see whether or not I could actually get something printed here, but nothing printed here. Okay, but going back over into what I was saying, this particular file, you could totally cut with this mat, this size. So unlike the original Cricut Joy, you would not be able to cut out this entire card on the original one because the finished file was this big. There would have been no way that you can actually cut this out. So what you would have to do is buy finished card insets, and that costs more money, and it's just something else that you're going to have to buy. Now you're going to be able to cut out this entire project here. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to use the mat. I'm not going to use the card mat because I don't know what I'm doing there. And we'll insert a piece of the white. Now you are going to need to trim it down to size because obviously a 12-inch piece of cardstock is too large for this mat. But with the paper trimmer, we'll put this onto the sheet. Awesome. Okay, we are going to press continue on the machine. We are going to do the medium cardstock setting, and we are going to insert the pen. So we're going to open this up, take our blade out, insert the pen just like we did with the Explorer 5. I'm going to use the fine tip blade. Okay, now that it's done doing the pen, I'm going to take out the pen and I'm going to insert the scoring thing, which is this right here. Okay, then I'm going to press go and it's going to score. That is the faintest score line I ever did see. It's in there all the way, but okay, taking out that, I'm going to insert the blade. Okay, then I'm going to press go. And now it's going to cut out. No, it's going to cut it out twice. It's going to do 2 cutouts. I surely don't think it needed to go around twice, but it's fine. So we'll just unload this. And then here is the actual card. So now you don't even have to purchase the finished card blanks. You can make your own size cards from start to finish. The score line is right there. Really hard to see, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So you can continue using that smart little cutter thing, or I'm just going to, it's quicker if you use scissors. So I'm just going to use little scissors just to put it on there. We'll do, I guess we'll do medium cardstock. It wants to double cut everything. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess that's fine. We'll just use medium cardstock for everything and remember the settings. Anyway, this is quite possibly the coolest new little machine out there. I think how capable this machine is from doing all the projects that you're gonna want. You can make even a cake topper because the 4-inch wide, it's 4.5 inches wide by 12 inches. You could be making cake toppers. We could be even making birthday banners. The Cricut Joy, the smaller mat, definitely wasn't large enough to accommodate for all of those types of projects. You can do all the things now with this larger mat. So I am absolutely in love. Look at how small those cuts are. It's actually not very loud either. It's pretty quiet. So if you have a sleeping baby at home, this would definitely be a machine for you because it's so quiet. But look at those cuts right there. Those look so good. I mean, look at this right here. That is some amazing cuts. All right, my friends, I sure hope that you enjoyed this crazy unboxing with me. I have never unboxed 2 machines in one video before. Whew, this was a lot. Now, my final review, my final recap, my final opinion on both of these machines. I will give the Cricut Explore Air 5 new release a B. I'm not totally in love with it. Like I said, if you have the original, if you have another, not the original Cricut Air, but if you have an older model Cricut Air or Cricut Explore, I think you could pass on this. I don't think it's something that is like, you have to go out and buy this now, okay? I do love the fact that it fits inside my cabinet, so I am definitely keeping her because she fits inside. But would I buy her again? Probably not, just because I already had a maker. For the people that are looking for a smaller machine that does more. If you've never had a Cricut before and you're looking to invest in one, but you don't want to break the bank, the Cricut Joy 2 is definitely where it's at. I give this an A+. And it's been a long time since I've said that, but the machine itself, the abilities that it has, it now can do print thin cuts, so you can do your stickers like everyone does with those big old machines. It can do cards. It can do all the projects that you are going to want to complete with a normal Cricut. You can now do with a small little one. So versatile, so small, so cute. And the price, you can't really truly can't beat the price. Also, the materials and the supplies that they've included with their bundle, it actually is real worth it to just get the bundle, not have to go anywhere else to buy anything else if you don't want to. You can get to crafting right away. And like today has truly been frustration free, and it's been a long time since I have said that about any type of Cricut crafts. So I am definitely impressed today. All right, y'all, I sure hope I inspired you to create, and I'll see you later.